Dorud, salam and hello. Welcome to another video. I'm going to talk about trading and poker. In a single video, I'm going to have a really fast tutorial, maybe the fastest tutorial of trading and poker in the same video on the internet. And I will compare them and I will show you the mathematics behind poker and market of financial stuff, which we call them supply and demand market. Remembering a great friend, a kind one from United States that I knew him from Twitter. He was a great poker player and author of the book Think Poker, that we lost him because he was suffering with cancer, and finally in a battle with pain, with lots of pain, he committed suicide and ended his life, sadly. Anyway, there are so many similarities between trading and poker that I'm going to talk about. So let's have a fast review of how this game works and how the financial market work, and mathematically how they can be similar together. Let me see. In a poker game, maybe there are 5, 4 until 10 players around the table, and in each round someone is dealer, and the first one after a dealer is small blind, and next one would be big blind. What does blind mean? It means that you have pay a commission of being on the table. So if you are blind, the smallest unit that you play each round, for example, in this case is $10, you have to play on each round. And the big blind has to play $20. So if you play fold each round, it means that you do not play with your hand. You will, in ultimate rounds, your account would be, and your deposit would be 0. And each player has 3 kind of options to play and 3 kind of decisions to make. First one is to play fold. It means that I don't want to play and I don't want to show my hand to others. And in this round, I'm not going to play. Maybe it can mean, generally, it can mean that I don't have a good hand and I don't have good hand to win this game. Call means I will bet, same as others. And raise, it means that I will play double to others. And also you can raise with your custom value that you have in your mind, or you can play all in. All in playing means that you will play all you have in that round. How would the winner? How a winner would be? Who is the winner? So there are 10 types of chances to win this game. So for example, if you have a double cards, same, for example, 2 and a 2, maybe you can win with 2 pair. It's not really a strong type of winning, because the most strong one is royal flush, that you have a series with same kind of cards. For example, they are all hearts, and you have the 10, jack, queen, king, and ace. When you go down, and there will be another let me say combination of these cards that will make you the winner of this game. So in this case that I have, I don't have a really strong hand, so I can call or I can play fold. So I will play fold in this game, and they will play. Let me okay, faster gameplay. As you can see, they are playing together, and let me say, he's winner with some kind of, with a 2 of a kind. He is the winner. And here I have more chance to win. How can I maybe calculate my chance of my winning? So it's there are some chances. How can I win this game? So looking at my hand, I can win this game with one pair. It's the most my most chance is to win this game with one pair. It means if I win, I will win. I have the more chance to win this game with one pair. This round with one pair, or the highest card because I have a queen, and maybe I will win with highest card. But it's not enough to calculate how much I can win. I have to calculate how much they have the chance to win. So it's really important that in a game of poker, you cannot only depend on your own hand, you have to play on others' hand. And this is not the only thing about poker. So I can raise this hand because I think that so maybe he has a good hand also. That we don't know that if that hand was okay or not, but he didn't decide to play. I have the chance to play straight to win this game with straight or three of a kind. So how can I win this game with three of a kind? If these next two are four or queens, I can win with three of a kind. It's less than a 1% chance to win like that. And to win a straight, it means that I have a 10, I have an ace, I have a queen. So if I have a jack and a king, I will win in three of a kind. And in a two pair, how can I win in two pair? If I have a queen here and a four here, I can win in two pair. And the highest card means that all those guys shouldn't have any card higher than my queen. They shouldn't have king and they shouldn't have ace. As you can see, I can calculate their chance because I cannot see their hand. I can calculate their chance. They can win more than me. If someone there have ace, they can win with two aces, same time with two pair. So they have highest card and pair of a highest card, and they will win this game. So maybe in this case, my chance to win is less than a 30%. My chance of winning this game is less than 30%. And if I win, I will win maybe with one pair, maybe with a one pair, or maybe with the highest card. If I win. So I will call this because I know that I don't have any chance. Now I can see that 9, 10 and ace. If the player number 3 has a 7 and also an 8, he can win perfectly within a straight or with maybe with also with a royal flush he can win. Yes, he can also win with royal flush. So I can check and he can check and we can play. And who is the winner? Who's the winner? I think he is. I think he is the winner. Oh yeah, he's the winner. So as you can see, he had a really high chance to win. This is not the only fun thing about poker. Which is really fun about poker. It means that they can lie about what they have. So if they can lie, and I can also lie. It's like playing mafia. So I can lie that I have a great hand, but not at this hand. I can call them and I will wait them to pay money on the table. So there is total of $100 on the table. I have the chance to win. So I have the chance to win. And I can check another round. And they will check. And in this round, I wanna lie. I want to say that I have a really nice hand, so I can play all in. And if I play all in, they cannot see my hand. If I play all in, it means that I have a really strong hand. So maybe they will play fold. If I have a very bad luck that some of them have two aces, have two kings and something like that, they can win me. Or as you can see, another royal flush, another straight flush, and four of a no, not four of a kind, they cannot win with four of a kind. They can win with full house, they can win with straight also. So they have really high chance to win that I don't have this chance to win, so I can play all in. I lied. Also, he played all in and they fold. Who is the winner? Who is the winner? Yeah, I am. So it was really, really, really fun. It was really fun. I have $14,000 in my account balance. Excuse me, I had to stop recording. As you can see, in the game of poker, um, you can make decisions that can change other players' decisions. Um, Maybe big players in the market, they will lie, they will play all in to make others to play fold. They can play any type they can. But how can we calculate our chance to bet on market when we think that it's going to raise up or fall down? How can we calculate our chance in market? And what are the similarities between stock market uh, and poker? So let me return back. This is a Great Britain pound to New Zealand dollar. It's a pair of two currencies, and I will return back um, to 1 month ago. Okay, waiting for it to load. Yes, as you can see, I returned back to 1 month ago in this market, and I will go to a larger time frame around 1 days. As you can see, these these goods or these products or this pair of currencies was playing in this field and in this board. So let's zoom into it. Return back to time frame of 5 minutes, and let's see how it is working. Excuse me, really excuse me. I have to return back to 1 month ago, yeah, and go back to that. Go where to that prices was playing. Yeah, for example, in this part, we are on June 8th, and we can see this price. I did nothing. I did nothing. I just put my chart on area type, and I was just looking for the curves, and I put horizontal lines like this on everywhere that I saw a curve. Okay, a curve with most hits. For example, this would be a nice horizontal line because it had 3 hits here, and also it works as a resistance area for this heat and this one. It has lots of heat from bottom and from above. And if I return back to next month, we were in June 8th. So I will move forward for about 1 month. I mean 30 days. So if I go, you can see that price returned back to that area. And I can simply see that the prices are playing between these lines, and they are reacting to these lines that we drew a month ago. It's really beautiful. It's really, really beautiful. And I can go change my chart type to candle type, and you can see that if I enter, for example, if I open a position at this moment, when I see that there are lots of willing to sell, I can see from here, from the volume indicator maybe, from the volume index here, when I see the will to sell, I can bet on market fall. And for example here, when it shows me the will to buy and market I think is bullish, I can bet on market raise. Also, I have another tools that will give me this chance to calculate, that will give me the information that I need to calculate my chance better. For example, I can use indicators. Indicators are nothing, just they are some mathematical calculations on 5 price properties: volume, open price, close price, high and low of a price. So they are using the series of these properties. They are nothing more than um, the data that you can see with your eyes, but they can show you the mathematical patterns and mathematical beauty behind that. For example, if you use an RSI uh, indicator, which is relative strength index, it will show you the market if it's is playing around, for example, 0 until 20. It will show that market has a selling pressure on it, and if it goes upper than 17, it means that market is on overbought. Here it means that market is oversell and has the chance to uh, raise again. And if this indicator is playing around here more than 17, it means that the chance of market fall is more because it's in overbought situation. Or you can use uh, exponential moving average and a moving average. And moving average is an average that moves with your price. An exponential one is that you will give more weight to the prices in near I mean uh, in more near dates. So as you can see, when a large moving average, like moving average of 50 days, or is upper than a moving average of 10 days, it means that market will return soon. So you can use all these informations from different indicators and different signs of market and candles, shapes and patterns of candles. You can use them, and also these lines, these horizontal lines that we have from history of the price. You can bet on it that will it move up or fall down. This is really beautiful that these decision making is really same as poker. It's really same as poker. Any professional decision maker, like professional poker game players, professional uh, chess players, traders, artificial intelligence programmers, financial market advisors, and other people that make high decisions, like chief executive officers and other people, know that when you don't have data, you will not make good decisions. When you have data, when you have information, you will go and make better decisions. But after a while, when you have more data and more information and more and more and more and more, and you can make wrong decisions even. I mean, having a lots of data can make you go wrong. So I don't use this amount of stuff on my chart. Never. Never. So I don't use them. Simply I play with all I have. Just volume indicator, um, pattern of the candlesticks as a confirmation, and my lines, my horizontal lines. And here, how I make decisions, just look at my hand, I just calculate the chance of their winnings in my mind really fast, and I try to play in a way that I can make them go wrong. When you are playing around the real table, it will be, you have more options to play with. You have also body language, you have your face, you have your uh, let me say your habits that you can show them that I don't have a good hand, and etc. So as a computer scientist that I am, at least I'm a computer science student, I compare games, any kind of game of life, game of poker, game of trading. I look at them with simple definitions and I try to describe them. Let me show you how I describe them. I wrote them before here, and I would say that how I compare games and why I think that a trading game is near to a poker game, not to a chess game. Why it is not like that? Why it is not like that? So let me see. Because we have noun, we have unnoun game, poker, and stock market. The only difference between these two games is this, that poker is a completely noun game because you know that the cards are limited, but you don't know what's going on in a stock market. You don't know the news, you don't know, let me say, the black swans, you don't know the news. You can have a domain of them, but you don't really know that what's going on. You don't know anything about politics, you don't know everything about alternative markets that are hitting your market. You don't know anything. So the difference between poker and trading in a stock market is this. So it is a difference. Another one is a stochastic environment of gameplay. Yes, deterministic. Environment of gameplay. Stochastic means you don't have anything like a dice. You don't have randomness. In chess, you are playing a deterministic game because there is nothing affected by randomness. There isn't anything random. So also, I think the stock market is stochastic. We know Einstein said that there is no randomness in this world, and there is nothing random. But when we are limited humans here, we know that there are stochastic stuff. Uh, Dynamic by time. Yes, the stock market is dynamic by time. It will change. If you don't play, it will change. Your environment will change. But chess is not dynamic by time because if you play, the environment will, if you don't play, the environment will wait for you. So it's static by time. Another one is discrete. It's continuous. I don't know if we can call stock market continuous one. Yes, it is a kind of continuous, but the poker is discrete. I mean, you have let me say cards that you can count them, but the stock market is a kind of continuous one. So this is another difference between these two games. Let me see what else I have written in my notebook. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. The stock market, is it partially observable or fully observable versus fully observable? The both games, poker game and a stock market game, is partially observable. Why? Because you don't know the hands of other agents playing around the table. You don't know other players, what's in their hand. You don't know their power. You don't know how they think. You don't know if they want to lie or if they want to play honestly. You don't know anything about it. And this is a game of multi-agent. It's a game of multi-agents. There are lots of agents around this table. It's not a single agent. It's not a single agent game. When you are playing, also chess is a multi-agent game. A single agent game would be, for example, an autopilot car is a single agent game. Once you are driving in a road that there are no other drivers on that road, you are a single agent player. So as you can see, these two games are really similar together, trading and poker. So you can calculate your chance and find a strategy to have more wins than your loss. And if you know how to manage your portfolio, maybe you will have some sort of continuous profit in a long time. Thanks for having me. It was about math. It's about game theory, and I wish you liked this video. Please share your comments with me in the comments, in using my email, or any other way that you can contact me. Please send me your feedbacks. Thank you very much, and bye bye.